And we welcome you, yes we do, we welcome you to another Pet Pals TV with Harry here. Great show today. We're going to learn about the bearded dragon at the Indianapolis Zoo. Also, we have Know Your Breed. Oh yes, it's the big boys. German Shepherd. And Hannah Mordeau joins us. She talks about a facility dog. We'll find out more about all of these stories and more on Pet Pals TV.
Give a little love, give a little more this time. Give a little love, if you give everything will be fine. Give a little love, it'll come back if you just try. It'll feel right. Give a little love.
Pet Pals TV, and sometimes people think, oh, I want a very unusual pet. I think I'll get a bearded dragon. Then they find out they can't take care of it. Where does that pet end up? Sometimes, if they're lucky, the Indianapolis Zoo. Renee Jameson has more.
We're here at the Indianapolis Zoo to learn more about the bearded dragon. After all, they're one of the most popular reptiles in the entire world. Come on, let's go. Tell us a little bit more about the bearded dragons. They're native to Australia.
That's correct. There's multiple species of bearded dragons in Australia. Here at the zoo, and what you see mostly in the United States would be the eastern bearded dragon. They get a little bit larger than some of the other species. And they're a very common pet. Now, the bearded dragons that we've had here at the zoo, they were pets at one point, and we said, you know what? They were surrendered. Someone couldn't care for them. Why don't we take them in? We can give them exceptional care here at the zoo. They've all thrived since they've came here. But that's how they came to the Indianapolis Zoo.
They get their name from their flared throat.
Yes, they can draw blood to their throat, which causes it to turn a darker blackish color. And they puff it out really large when they're trying to scare something away that is a threat to them.
They also change colors. What are some of the reasons why?
Now, most people think about a color-changing lizard and they think about chameleons, and they imagine that they're camouflage. But often, lizards, including chameleons, are changing their color to show their mood, or to become darker to absorb more sunlight and warm up, or lighter to absorb less sunlight and cool down. But a lot of times, it's a way to show off their emotional or their hormonal state. Males will get bright colors when it's time to attract the female, for example.
And what about their habitat, what they eat?
What they eat. So bearded dragons are omnivores, which means they're going to be eating insects as well as dark leafy greens, flowers. On occasion, they might eat some fruit. But they're omnivores, so they're going to eat a lot of different things.
Their personality, they can be quite docile, right? And social.
Yeah. They live comfortably with one another, but we do maintain groups that are the same sex. If we have a male and a female together, that kind of gets them all worked up. And you wouldn't want to have two males living together because they might fight each other. So they're not necessarily social with one another naturally very much, but females do live comfortably with one another here at the zoo.
How important is conservation when it comes to the bearded dragon?
Yeah, conservation is exceptionally important to everybody here at the zoo. That's why we are doing what we do. Bearded dragons historically saw a lot of issues with the pet trade, siphoning wild animals out of Australia to flood the demand in Europe, in the United States, and Canada, and Asia. Since then, there's a pretty well-established community of breeders that are producing a lot of bearded dragons for the pet industry domestically. Here in the United States, climate change can be a problem, habitat degradation can be a problem, and those same things are happening in Australia. There's also invasive animals like domestic cats or foxes that have been introduced to Australia, and those are predators that bearded dragons never evolved to live around, and so they have no defenses against them, and they can be pretty problematic too.
Louis Single with the Indianapolis Zoo, so much great information. We really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Bearded dragons can live to be around 8 years old in the wild. In captivity, they can live to be 15 years old or older. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Renee Jameson.
So we're super excited. His league said they want to clear the shelters, and we're like, are you serious? They're like, no, we want to clear the shelter. So often people do 1 or 2 adoptions. They literally want to adopt every animal there. So please adopt everything. Everybody can adopt.
Eskenazi Health has many career opportunities available across its system, including administrative, clerical, allied health, information systems and technology, and nursing, just to name a few. Explore your options and become a part of the team.
Listen up, ye scallywags, the time has come for us to brag. Indy Zoo has the grinders bash for the lasses and the lads.
Come make a wild commotion for Auntie Guzzle and her potions. Halloween with the animals is the best time to be had. Costumes, magic, selfies, and eating, plus trails for trick-or-treating.
Slither with snakes, growl with tigers. At this party, there's no one like her. Kids and adults sharing the magic. To miss out on Subu, that would be tragic. To loot your crew, it'd be our pleasure. Come for treats and sell the treasure.
Friends, there's a great group that needs your help.
That's right. Anna's Pet Care Fund is committed to keeping pets, like Fig here, out of the shelter and ending unnecessary euthanasias.
Your tax-deductible donation helps us keep beloved pets with their loving families and allows us to provide emergency care in moments of crisis. We can't do it alone. Every dollar you share can prevent a family from making a heartbreaking decision simply because they can't afford treatment. Join me in donating at annaspetcarefund.org today. Come check out on the south side of Indy Big Dog Flooring's annual fall sale, featuring 30 cents a square foot off all waterproof flooring, along with 10% off all carpet styles. And yes, we install all products from our showroom, whether it's residential or commercial. So come in for great savings during our annual fall sale going on now until the end of November. Big Dog Flooring, a home's best friend. He was the Indie Dog Whisperer, and now he's the American Dog Whisperer. He goes everywhere, even outside of America. Here's more with Nathan.
He is known as the American Dog Whisperer, who has helped canines all across the country.
Yes.
Sure.
What do we need to know?
Wow, that's a loaded question. Well, I'll tell you what the first thing is that it really isn't about training the dogs so much as it's about the people's willingness to be trained. Because energy and what you project to a dog is number one.
Yes.
Do you know, I found that I've consulted with dogs all over America and even across the world, and what I've found is that people in America like to give their dogs lots of, you want to go here, you want to go here.
Yeah, and talk too fast and too loud. And when you do something, you go, like for Harry was jumping on you, you just went boom.
I said, hey, so dogs don't.
And he stopped.
And what people do in America is they make their dogs neurotic with too much conversation. I've worked with dogs from overseas that have come here, and overseas people will feed a dog, but they're not like, hi baby, you want to? And this makes a dog like this all the time.
So we're getting them too excited.
Yes, and also they don't know what you're on about. So when you're doing all that, they're assessing, did something change did somebody come to the window?
Sure.
They're not thinking emotionally, she just loves me. It's, she's going crazy and I don't know why.
Sure.
So what is it? This drives neuroses in them, and then we can't train them when they're in that state of mind.
And a lot of people think, oh, if I give the dog a treat, well, that encourages him to do more, whatever.
Then you're rewarding neuroticism.
But he's the pack leader, and I've seen him in action, meaning two dogs that were like going to fight, and he just stepped in between them, and these are big dogs.
Yeah,
and
they were larger.
Treats weren't. They wouldn't stop anything. They saw you and they're like, oh, he's in charge. Okay.
Well, you got to do parental behavior. So they know what it is when mama or papa tells them knock it off, right? There's a bristling, there's a moving toward, but people never replicate that kind of parental activity. They just say, oh, you know what to do. Don't be bad. Are you being authoritative like another dog would? No. So you step in, you say, that's enough. And they back up, and then we're back to relaxing again.
We have some video of you working too. We got so much to talk about. Go ahead and roll that video. Here you go.
So here's a shelter dog named Amelia. Amelia was completely wild. Here's me teaching her to stay back from food. So see how I ask for space first? Now I step forward and ask her. There she goes back.
Look at that.
And so with body language, and then I slid it to her. These were a bunch of boar size, I think they're called. They're a Russian breed that would just charge the door when people came. This was a huge, she had 4 of them. So here, body language again to ask for space for my guests coming in. I'm not going to let them crowd
So
the
you're
door.
not hurting them. You're
Oh,
just
no.
you're just telling
Just
them
little nudges.
we're in charge.
Exactly. Now here comes the guest. Now what I'm doing here is claiming the guest
Wow.
as my own. So the guest is my puppy. You guys need to back up. You see what I'm saying?
Got it.
That's the message they're getting. And then they come up all nice.
Okay.
Now we can chill and smell, and then it's fine.
Okay.
Here was a really wild shelter dog named Barry, teaching Barry to not dash out his kennel because he wanted to just see again asking for space and then shutting the door, and then he can come up slowly. So these are examples of body language with dogs. You don't need to yell. You don't need to lose control. In fact, if you lose control, you're definitely not the parent if you've lost control. Their parents don't lose control. So it's, stop it, hey, come on.
That's just too much.
See, you just whipped around when I did that. It is too much. That's right.
Tell us what are some concerning behaviors.
Well, concerning behaviors, boy, there's a lot of them. So one thing would be people allowing their small dogs to sit on top of them. Now, I do not know this lady. I have had no preliminary information, but if the shoe fits. So
Sometimes I just want to be so kind.
I know. But let me tell you how a dog reads that.
Yeah.
When you sit a dog on your lap, that's a claiming behavior for the dog. And this is why little dogs can get real about other people approaching you. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mine. So even having a dog beside you rather than on you helps ratchet that down a little bit. Whatever they sit on top of,
Okay.
that's
They're
theirs.
claiming.
That's absolutely
Hey, Harry,
right.
did you say hi to Brittany? Did you say hi to Brittany?
Say hi
Go
to Brittany.
Go say hi, and we'll teach you how to.
You
there
can't
go.
jump up
there
there.
You go.
Right.
Oh,
There we
good.
go.
Oh, Harry. Look at us learning.
Success.
Yeah.
And you have helped to train dogs all over. You're the American dog whisperer now, and you've even done things overseas.
Yeah,
Correct?
well, I've had people ask me for help from Scotland, from South Africa, all over, and thanks to Wish and their algorithm, the word gets out there,
Well,
and it's
good.
like this guy can help. So I appreciate Wish for that reason as well.
Well, we
you are.
appreciate you for bringing in all this great information that we definitely need to know.
For more information, go to AmericanDogWhisperer.com. And more Pet Pals TVs coming up.
We're building a place where homeless animals find forever homes. A place where people connect with animals in a beautiful park. A place that brings people and pets together, honoring veterans and building lifelong bonds. That place is the Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary.
Hi, I'm Pamela Trehune from Grateful, and we need your help to give rescued animals like Faith here a second chance at life.
Grateful, a proud partner with Best Friends Animal Society.
Pet Pals TV is now coast to coast. Watch Pet Pals TV on the YTA TV network. More than 150 cable and broadcast stations, reaching 41 million homes. Go to PetPalsTV.com right now for the complete station list. Most Spectrum Cable TV customers have a YTA TV channel. Something furry, something cuddly, something different. I'm Patty Spindler. Join me and a team of pet-loving reporters each week for Pet Pals TV on YTA.
When I realized I couldn't hear on the phone anymore, I said, that's it. I won't let hearing loss slow me down. That's when I got a CapTel caption telephone. With my CapTel phone, I hear what I can and read what I miss. Now when the phone rings or I want to make a call, I don't hesitate to pick it up. It's just like using any other phone. Plus, I can read what my caller says.
Visit Relay Indiana to see if you qualify for a phone at no cost to you.
Putting the needs of the pet and the pet's family first has been the guiding light at Noah's Animal Hospitals for more than 40 years. We can appreciate just how much your furry friend means to your whole family. So whether it's routine wellness care or a sudden pet emergency, you can count on our family-owned hospitals to provide the highest level of care for your pets and compassionate service for you. Learn more about our dedication to Central Indiana's pets by visiting noahshospitals.com.
And now, it's Pet Pals TV time for the Gadget Guy. David Novak is here, and I'm going to scoot over because you've got things to tell me.
Yeah,
What are
and
we
as
looking
usual,
for?
we have a lot. We have 6 products here. A lot of these are health gadgets, and we're going to start with the dog's water. Do you ever pay attention to your dog's water?
They get what I get.
Well, there's hundreds of contaminants in it, and the water drop G3P800 can solve that issue. So this goes under the sink. This filters out thousands of contaminants.
Wow.
And it's easy to install. And it's even got a little smart nozzle here that you can install on top. And you can get as fresh, clean, filtered water as you want for your pet, which makes a whole lot of sense because their health is just like our health.
Yeah. Maybe we should use that too.
Well, you can. You can. Absolutely. But it's great for pets as well. And then to test your water, this is for your aquarium or your tap water. This is by a company called AA Wipes. And for this testing, this is the most advanced. This is made by experts. This analyzes 17 different particles, and the aquarium piece measures 8 different particles. And you can measure stuff like lead, iron, chlorine, fluoride. Make sure your water's clean.
Okay.
By AA Wipes.
And the price?
It starts at $10. They start at $10.
$10?
Yeah.
But that?
For a testing kit. That's $1,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
You're familiar with shedding. Okay, so is everybody.
And I've shed a few tears.
I know. This is the Wanasol Cozy C1. This does everything. So you can dry your pet. You can massage your pet. You can clean up your pet with the included vacuum. You can trim your pet. So when you're trimming, it sucks it all in there. Okay. And it's a mess-free way of grooming your pet, and it's only $150.
Wow.
And it's very quiet too. It comes with 8 attachments.
Okay, well, I just take my hearing aids out and everything's quiet.
Well, you could do that too, I guess.
You play along with me.
All right,
what do we got here?
Moving on. This is by Screw Pop. This is their second iteration of the product called the Tool Key 2. The idea here, and I'm going to show this to you, is that it's just a little key, but if you ever go camping or you're out and you need a little tool kit, this is the size of the key, and it has 17 different tools on it. So it's got a little flathead screw, a Phillips screwdriver, serrated edge, a protractor, a ruler. It even has a little lotto scratcher if you buy lotto tickets. And this is only $20. This makes an awesome gift. It's a new Swiss Army knife. And you know, Christmas is coming up, so great stocking stuffer. $20.
$20. Okay.
I love this. This is by Invoxia. This is the Mini Tails Dog Health and GPS Tracker. So you stick this on the collar, it will measure a ton, like heart, respiration, activity, appetite, even anomalies in mood behavior, and it's a tracker, so it uses an app, and you can track your dog, cat, if they get lost. That is $100 by Invoxia. And finally, I love this little guy. This is by NatPat. This is a locket. The idea is that you put a sticker on here, and this is Remedy infused, so it will calm them down.
Oh, okay.
Or if they have pets, you can put a little tick repellent that uses essential oils to put in there. Does the same repel ticks.
I could use that too because I have ticks.
Oh, yeah, right. You have those kind of ticks.
I'm wound up today.
You are. And that is $10.50 by NatPat.
This is amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Really?
It's always amazing, right?
Okay.
Right.
People want to get a hold of you, what should they do?
GadgetGram.com.
And also go to petpalstv.com and you can find him there too. All right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
A+. Okay, an A. That's it. We'll see you more coming up on Pet Pals TV.
Eskenazi Health has many career opportunities available across its system, including administrative, clerical, allied health, information systems and technology, and nursing, just to name a few. Explore your options and become a part of the team.
Come check out on the south side of Indy Big Dog Flooring's annual fall sale, featuring 30 cents a square foot off all waterproof flooring, along with 10% off all carpet styles. And yes, we install all products from our showroom, whether it's residential or commercial. So come in for great savings during our annual fall sale going on now until the end of November. Big Dog Flooring, a home's best friend. Friends, there's a great group that needs your help.
That's That's right, Anna's Pet Care Fund is committed to keeping pets, like Fig here, out of the shelter and ending unnecessary euthanasias.
Your tax-deductible donation helps us keep beloved pets with their loving families and allows us to provide emergency care in moments of crisis. We can't do it alone. Every dollar you share can prevent a family from making a heartbreaking decision simply because they can't afford treatment. Join me in donating at annaspetcarefund.org today.
Listen up, you scallywags, the time has come for us to brag. Indy Zoo has the grandest bash for the lasses and the lads.
Come make a wild commotion for Auntie Guzzle and her potions. Halloween with the animals is the best time to be had. Costumes, magic, selfies, and eating, plus trails for trick-or-treating.
Slither with snakes, growl with tigers. At this party, there's no one like her. Kids and adults sharing the magic. To miss out on Subu, that would be tragic. Salute your crew, it'd be our pleasure. Come for treat and follow the treasure.
So we're super excited. Hesley said they want to clear the shelters, and we're like, are you serious? They're like, no, we want to clear the shelter. So often people do 1 or 2 adoptions. They literally want to adopt every animal there. So please adopt everything. Everybody can adopt.
As we know, animals can help us feel better about ourselves, mentally, physically, and they're really good in schools too, for not only the kids, but the staff. Hannah Murdo has more.
As school districts focus on the mental health of students, working school pets are becoming a more popular option. ICANN, the Indiana Canine Assistant Network, trains school facility dogs, and more are getting groomed for Indiana schools. In fact, we happened to meet one dog named Nugget during our most recent Golden Apple Award story and saw the impact that she's making on both students and staff.
She's such a good girl.
There's no doubt Nugget is good at her job at Lawrence North High School.
Let's go back in and help the kids test.
From walking the halls to test support and even a brain break with some dog tricks, Nugget is needed.
If she is not here, the kids are like, where's Nugget? Where's Nugget? Can you go get Nugget? Like, she is the biggest deal in the school, and everyone is just so happy to have her around.
Pretty scared of her at first.
Christopher Gogans is a junior at the school and used to be afraid of dogs.
I just got kind of used to her.
Now he walks her whenever he can.
She's amazing, and she's got a big fan club, and everybody knows Nugget because she's just the best.
Connie Sievertson is Nugget's official caretaker. She's also the director of school counseling here and can't stress enough how good Nugget has been for students.
To see her in action, whether it's a really stressful time or kids are just excited to see her, but she's amazing at what she does.
Connie says Nugget started working here 4 years ago in January of 2020. And since the pandemic, her position has become vital.
I don't know if we'll ever know the full scope of how important that was, but her presence was exceptionally well-timed, that she really was a safe space for kids when things felt really kind of unpredictable and out of the ordinary.
And while Nugget doesn't live here at the school, students and staff can come check her out, walk her, and help her do her daily job.
This holiday video shows just how much joy Nugget brings from simply being friendly. In fact, that's how she got this job.
Failed out of service dog training. They say she had a career change because she is too friendly.
The school raised $2,500 to buy Nugget from ICANN, the Indiana Canine Assistant Network. A parent veterinarian keeps her healthy, plus students volunteer to groom her.
She's so excited to see every single person, and she just brings such a light. Come on, Nuggie.
Now she's teaching other districts about the power of a pet in the classroom, a new kind of school best friend.
Recommend a school dog to other schools now?
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably.
The school says since Nugget joined the staff, other districts have reached out wanting to know the process of getting their own school dog.
Okay, do you want to thank Hannah? Yes, he does. We'll be back with more on Pet Pals TV. Wasn't Nugget cute? Oh, yeah.
Putting the needs of the pet and the pet's family first has been the guiding light at Noah's Animal Hospitals for more than 40 years. We can appreciate just how much your furry friend means to your whole family. So whether it's routine wellness care or a sudden pet emergency, you can count on our family-owned hospitals to provide the highest level of care for your pets and compassionate service for you. Learn more about our dedication to Central Indiana's pets by visiting noahshospitals.com.
Hi, Maria. What's up?
Hi, I'm just calling to say hello. How are you?
Great. It's so good to hear your voice.
Staying connected has never been easier for people with hearing loss. Now you can read captions of everything your caller says with CapTel Caption Telephone.
Did you hear that Ed finally proposed to Anna?
People with hearing loss can enjoy the same ease, speed, and confidence as telephone callers everywhere. Learn more about this service at RelayIndiana.com.
Everyday life is busy enough without worrying about viruses. But just because you're ignoring flu and COVID doesn't mean they'll ignore you. Right now, Eskenazi Health Center is protecting everyone from 6-month-olds to seniors with safe, updated vaccines that can help keep your family from missing school, missing work, or missing good times. Visit eskenazihealth.edu/vaccines and see how a shot in the arm can take a load off your mind.
Make deep connections with those you work with and serve. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckner. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Grow your career with education opportunities. Feel empowered through the work you do. We are one ASC. Join our winning team.
Barney Wood does an amazing job with Know Your Breed, and today we're taking a look at German Shepherds.
When it comes to getting a new furry friend, Noah's Animal Hospitals wants to remind you to know your breed. Known as one of the best all-around worker dogs, the German Shepherd is also one of the most recognized dogs in the whole world. They're loyal, tough, and athletic. The German Shepherd is a genius with learning commands for many tasks, and they are so loyal, they'll often put their own life on the line for their loved ones. That's one of the main reasons why they fit in the world of law enforcement so well. They love to work and they love to train. They really bond with their people pack, and they're happiest when they're just hanging out with the family. They are super loyal to their main caretaker too. Average lifespan, about 7 to 10 years. Size, the height for the male averages about 24 to 26 inches, and 22 to 24 inches for the female. Weight, about 60 to 90 pounds for the male, and 50 to 70 pounds for the female. Consider this, the German Shepherd is very active and athletic, and they require a lot of exercise to maintain their physical and mental well-being. So, if you're a couch potato, you won't be for long with this super pupper. Time to get up and hop to it, soldier. That's some fun facts about your crime-fighting canine, the German Shepherd. Know your breed. Brought to you by Noah's Animal Hospital.
And Harry says thank you for joining us. You can go to our YouTube page, you can go to our Facebook page, you can go to our website and take a look at all of the stories you might want to see again. So he loves the camera, doesn't he? We'll see you next time on Pet Pals TV. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.